What does the new federal hemp ban mean in states where marijuana and hemp are still legal? Last week, the Congressional Research Service published 2 reports discussing the implementation of this federal hemp ban and what it means for enforcement in states that have different laws than the federal government. The first report confirmed what we long suspected, and that is that hemp products that fall outside of the definition of hemp under this new federal ban are going to be considered controlled substances going forward. That means products like THCA and Delta-8, or anything containing more than 0.4 milligrams of THC, will be considered Schedule 1 illegal drugs. The second report discusses enforcement priorities. How is the federal government going to enforce this ban? The answer is nuanced. That is because current federal policy is hands-off regarding states where marijuana is legal, even though it's illegal under federal law. So while this new federal hemp ban expands the definition of marijuana, it's not really going to change much in states where marijuana is still legal. The bigger question is, what is this going to mean in states that have broader hemp laws than the federal government's? Some states, for example, have a much higher milligram cap than 0.4 milligrams. In other states, Delta-8 is still a legal product. So what do you do if you live in one of these states and you have a hemp business where their products are legal under state law but illegal under federal law? The report by the Congressional Research Service suggests that the federal government, while banning certain types of hemp products, is not going to take an aggressive criminal enforcement approach. Just like it's rare for the federal government to prosecute marijuana cases today, it'll probably be rare for the federal government to prosecute hemp cases. One significant caveat to this is that the FDA might be empowered, and so might the Department of Agriculture, might be empowered to go after hemp businesses. So just because you might not see the FBI and the DOJ doesn't mean that there won't be federal liability and exposure to criminal prosecutions based on selling non-compliant hemp products. That said, it's really important for you to know what your state's law is regarding hemp and hemp products. And that way you can compare it to the federal law and see if there's a preemption argument. We're going to continue following this hemp ban and its implementation. And every time we learn something, we'll let you guys know what's going on.